guys, welcome.
Hi. Go ahead. Sorry.
Thanks so much, guys, for joining us this afternoon. We are so excited to be joining you today, making a really fun fall pumpkin wreath.
Yes.
So, when you hop on, just say hi and let us know where you guys are watching from.
Exactly. And I hope you all are doing well today. We normally come on at night, but we wanted to do this today for those that can watch during the day. So what we are going to be doing is a thankful and blessed pumpkin. And for those of you who don't know who we are, I'm Sherry Buckner, and this is my daughter Amanda Kleckler, and we are with Grace Monroe Home, where we make the ordinary front door extraordinary, and we know that you can too. And
Hey, Samantha.
Yes, hey. Thank you for joining us. And right now, I have got some things that I'm going to be adding, and these stems have long grasses. Well, I'm not crazy about just the plain long grasses, so I'm going to curl those. And the way that I curl them is I just take my scissors, just like you would curling ribbon or anything like that, and I just curl my grasses so that they all are not just kind of going every which way. I like them curled. So I'm going to get all of those done to start with. So make sure to let us know where you're watching from, and if you are a first-time viewer, please let us know that. We would love to welcome you. We appreciate each of you taking time to watch us like you do. That means the world to us. And also, if you don't mind sharing this, we would certainly appreciate that. The way that Facebook has gotten lately with the algorithms and all, a lot of people aren't seeing things. So it would just mean a lot to us if you don't mind sharing it for us. But this is the way that I curl the grasses. And I tend to do this with just about any of the grasses that I use, because I just like the way they look better curled like that.
All right. Hey, guys, welcome. Those of you that have just hopped on, I'm Amanda. This is my mom, Sherry. We are wreath designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we make the ordinary front door extraordinary, and we know that you can too. So today we decided to mix it up just a little and come to you guys live midday, so that some of you that may not have a chance to watch us during the evening can watch us today.
Exactly.
It's back to school for a lot of kids today, so I know that some of you moms may be watching, and you may have your kids, have taken your kids to school today.
Yes, ours went back to school, and in fact, their playground is right next door here, and it's neat to hear them playing today. They've already been out on the playground.
So hey, Margaret from California, Gwen from South Mississippi, and Karen. Hey, Karen, thank you for joining us.
Yes, we appreciate that.
So for those of you that are just hopping on, I'll go ahead and tell you again, we're using an 18-inch grapevine wreath base. We have a wood pumpkin that you can get at Hobby Lobby, just already wired onto our wreath base. We just used pipe cleaners to wire it on. So we already have that in place. We have some sunflowers that we're going to be using today. Some really pretty...
yes, and that's really the only flower that we're going to use. So it's going to be a little different.
Kind of brown, rust-colored sunflowers. We've got some greenery. We've got some fall leaves that we're going to use.
Yes, some berries.
Yes, some berries. And I have several different ribbons that I'm going to use to make my bows. Hey, Stephanie, Linda, Connie, Kathy.
Kathy, yes. Kathy's in Alabama as well. We're in Alabama, so yes.
And I wanted to show you guys, those of you that watch us a lot, you know that we team up with Surebonder to do a lot of the things. Our glue pot that we use is made by Surebonder. And we absolutely love the company and their products, and they sent us some really great, what are these called? Heating mats?
Yes, I guess. I'm not sure what they call them, but they are amazing.
But they are awesome.
They are amazing.
We got these in the mail, and we are so excited to use these because that means we don't have to ruin our tablecloths with
Which
glue.
we do constantly, yes.
Because we have these really cool mats that we're going to be using.
Yes, this is amazing. And the glue just wipes right off. It'll harden on here, and you just pull it right off. It's a silicone mat. And
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. We had small ones that we use when we use our glue guns, but I did not know that they made them this big. So I'm really excited about that.
Yes, we are.
Hey, Joyce and Janet.
And
Joanne?
let's see, Joanne's from Ireland, and it's early, I bet,
Oh,
there.
she said evening. Good evening.
Oh, good evening. It's the evening in Ireland. Well, thank you for joining us.
Connie, Hobby Lobby is a great place to get signs. Craft Outlet, which their website is www.craftoutlet.com. We get signs from Michael's. There are several places. Trendy Tree, you can get signs from.
Yes.
The one that we're using today, though, is from Hobby Lobby.
Yes, it is.
So I am going to go ahead and make my bow. I'm going to make 2 bows for this one.
And I'm going to go, I usually wait for my bows to get made, but I can go ahead and put some of my greenery and stuff in while she's making the bows.
So I have 2 1.5-inch wired ribbons, and these are just fall ribbons. I've got a plaid and this kind of metallic bronze and gold ribbon, which is really pretty, and I think it'll really stand out in the wreath. So I've got those, and then I have two separate 2.5-inch ribbons. Okay. So I really like these. I like the glitter.
I do too.
That's kind of cool. And then this one
Perfect
too.
for fall.
I love the fall ribbons that have the glitter. I just love the way that they stand out in your wreath.
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and make my bow. I'm using a Bow Dabra bow maker, and those of you that join us often, you know that this is primarily what I use to make my bows. And thank you guys so much for joining us. I see a lot of new faces on here today.
Yes, we appreciate that so much.
Hey, Brittany.
Everybody's time is valuable, so when you take your time out to watch us, it really means a lot to us.
Okay, so I'm just going ahead and putting my wire on my Bow Dabra. I just double my wire and just place it into the Bow Dabra just like that, and then curl it under and sit my Bow Dabra flat. Yes, Rita, this is just a midday surprise. We usually go live in the evenings, but we decided to mix it up a little bit and surprise you guys today.
Yep.
So I'm going to make my tails, and I'm using 12-inch tails. Okay, so you're going to cut a total of 24 inches of your ribbon. Now, I'm not measuring. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, but it's going to be around 12 inches. I don't want these too long. Okay, and then I'm just going to dovetail my ends, so I'm just going to fold them over and cut at an upward angle. And you will notice that I am left-handed. So I probably do things backwards from those of you who are right-handed. And I'm just going to do the same thing with all of my ribbons. Hey, Linda and Janice. Suzanne, yes, and those of you who are not able to catch us live, who may be working right now and you're watching the replay, welcome. Just let us know that you're watching the replay in the comments, and we are so blessed and excited to have all of you guys watch.
Yes, we are.
And so while I'm making the bow, she's going ahead and putting her fall greenery on.
Yes, and this particular one did not have the grass, and I wanted it, so I just took off the grass from one of these others, and I'm just sliding it right onto this one.
Just a little. I feel like I'm
Am I bumping you?
I think I'm blocking it just a little bit.
Uh-oh. And I am using the Surebonder glue skillet, and I just dip my ends into the glue skillet. End fell off, so I'm going to dip a little bit on it and just put it right back.
Hey Robert, thanks for joining us today. And Tabby. Alright. So now that I have my tails in my bow maker, I'm going to go ahead and make my loops. So I'm going to start with the 2.5 inch ribbons, and I'm going to make 6 inch loops on each side. And like I said before, I'm not measuring, but I've made enough of these to kind of eyeball it. If you do need to measure, that's fine, but they're around 6 inches for this bow.
Just going to add some of this to the bottom as well. We are going to have another small bow at the bottom.
Hey Joan and Becky.
And I know I always have people that ask me, why do I leave my stems so long? And I do leave them on. I never put my flowers directly onto the wreath. I leave them out some. But even if I'm using them close to the wreath, I still use my stems long, and I put my glue on the end of it. And what happens when I'm putting it into the grapevine, the glue travels up the stem as I'm putting it through, and the glue gets on all these little pieces of the grapevine, and that just helps it to hold a lot more securely. I have tried it every way, and this is the best way to keep it secure. We never have any trouble with, you know, flowers falling out or anything like that, even in the hot sun, and we are in Alabama, so it does get very, very hot.
How many loops did you want for the top one?
Just normal, like maybe two each.
So an 8 loop?
Well, no, let's see, 2, 4.
Because we may not have enough for the second one.
Yeah, just however many you think. It's no big deal,
Okay.
because it's going to be full. So just what you think.
So hey, thank you for joining us. We've got several first-time viewers. Welcome. Hey Eva.
Thank you.
Nancy, Becky. Oh, Brittany, you're so sweet. She said, Miss Sherry and Amanda, you are the most talented people I know. I love watching y'all.
Aw, thank
You're so
you,
sweet,
Brittany. You really are.
Thank you.
We appreciate you all watching. We just feel so blessed to be able to share our designs with you all and to do what we love doing, so which is teaching people.
Alright, so when I take this out of the Bodabra, I'm just going to make sure that my wire is really, really tight. And then I'm just going to twist it around.
And I will fluff it while she starts on the next.
Do you want tails on your second bow?
I don't think so.
Alright, so
Or
she's going to
maybe
go ahead and
just
fluff the
short ones.
bow. And I'm going to start my second bow.
Yes.
Which, we kind of picked some ribbons that we were running low on. So,
Yeah, yep.
hey Linda. Hey Sheila, welcome.
But now I don't want it to be very large, so just a few little loops is fine.
And let's see, Patsy asked why not make the bows by hand. Well, we do sometimes,
Yes.
but if you are making a lot of bows like we do, it's just a lot quicker.
Yes, it is.
And it saves your hands a lot to make them on
believe me, it does. Yes, I have made them by hand for years and years, but once we learned how to do the Bodabra and got that, it's just amazing how much time and all it saves. Because anybody that makes them by hand, you know that it does take time to do that.
Yes, Becky, I love this bow maker too. It makes things really simple. Alright, so again, I'm just going to put my wire, double it up. And for those of you that are new to the Bodabra, it does come with a stick where you can push your ribbons down and things with a stick, but I do not use that. I just, when I get a new one, I just don't even use that piece of the Bodabra. I just use my hands to push it down. You said no tails, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so this one is not going to have tails. So I'm just going to go ahead and start making my loops. And again, they're going to be about 6 inches. Maybe this one might be about 5 inches. It's going to be a little bit smaller.
Do we have any mothers who have sent their kids to school for the first time, kindergarten kids? I remember those days well, and I always, this time of year, my heart always goes out to mothers who are sending their babies off to school for the first time. We will be doing that with our granddaughter next year.
Yeah, my daughter Stella's 4, so she'll start next year.
Yep.
So I don't know, I kind of already dread it just a little bit, but
Yep.
I know it'll be fine.
And I'm just rolling up the tails. I don't want them to cover up the sign, but when you're doing it, you can leave them or roll them, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, and I do go ahead and dovetail the ends of my tails, but you know, mainly because when we send them out to a customer, they can do whatever they prefer with the tails. If they wanted to leave them straight, they could, or they can leave them, you know, curl them up. Bonita, I don't think we have ever done a video using the Pro Bow. We do have one right over here, but we just generally use our Bodabra, but we may actually do a video for you guys soon using the Pro Bow.
Yes, we could definitely do that.
If you guys would like to see that. So let us know in the comments if that is something that you would like to see.
And right now I'm just adding some more greenery. Now I've always called this buckle fern. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I love it. It's very versatile, and so I'm just adding some of that here around the outsides. I like to do the outside first because that gives me my perimeter and how I want everything to be. So you'll see me doing that. Okay. I'll push this back.
I'm gonna see if I can see you guys comments.
Yes,
I'm not
sometimes
sure.
it's
I may have to use.
the glue skillet. Somebody just asked me. It's a Surebonder glue skillet. It's their professional grade glue skillet, and it is amazing. We have used their glue skillets for years and years, but this one is by far my favorite, and it is their professional grade.
Yeah, and Patsy was saying she is from Tennessee, and she talks like us.
Oh,
And she's in Colorado watching. Well, thank you so much for watching. We
Yes.
are in Alabama.
yes, we are. As if you couldn't tell from these accents. But what I was saying about the glue skillet, Monday evening at 7, is
I
that
believe it's
right?
7.
At 7 Monday evening, that's 7 Central Time, we will be teaming up with Surebonder, and they may have a surprise for people. So make sure to check back with us Monday, especially if this is something you would be interested in.
Yeah, Rita, we are using an 18-inch base. Now, this sign, for those of you that just hopped on, this sign came from Hobby Lobby. It's really substantial. It's a pretty big sign. So, you know, I know that you guys that watch us often, you know that a lot of times we use a 14-inch base.
Yes.
And that is our favorite size to use. But this pumpkin sign was so big that we used an 18-inch for this.
Exactly.
So
Oh, did I just burn you? I am so sorry. I think that's a first. I usually just burn myself.
Hey, Marcia from Tennessee, welcome, and Maudie from Kentucky.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, Deb, we use the glue also. We use the glue and we use the glue skillet. Now, the glue comes in pellets for this.
Little pellets that you just...
Where's the bag? Did we have a...
Yes, let's see.
And I will put a link in the comments of this broadcast when we get finished to show you where you can purchase their glue skillet and their glue, because it's really great.
It is great. It really is. We've been using it for years, even way before we teamed up with them. I would say, what, 10 years? Yeah. So we love it. This glue is the best as far as it just does not string. You know how your glue usually you have strings. Now we'll have a few, but it's nothing like normal. So it is definitely what we love.
Yeah, Rita, I might have to get some Carmex. She said it takes care of burns quickly.
Oh yes, yes. She should know by now that I can be kind of dangerous.
You have to watch her.
She has to watch me.
She's flinging that glue around.
Yep. You never know.
Oh, thanks, Joanne. And hey, Diane, welcome.
Come back here to tie it off. Okay. I love these colors. And I wanted this design, we could do something with flowers all around and like that, but then the sign, I was afraid the sign would get lost, and I just didn't want it to do that way. So that's why we are doing it this way.
You want to kind of show them it up close?
Yes.
All right, guys, so this is where we're
It's
at
got glue
so
on it,
far.
but I will use the blow dryer to get that off. So
you can see that. I love that thankful and blessed sign. This thing is perfect for fall and
it is.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we've already got our bows in there, or on there.
Okay. Get it back straight. There we go. Okay.
Hey Cindy, you didn't miss us. We're still on. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, somebody said they had never seen, I missed the name, I'm sorry, the comments go by so quickly, but somebody said they had never seen a design like this and they're loving it.
Kim, this is kind of different. We want to do something a little bit different with this one. And I'll show you guys what we are working on this month in our Design with the Pros Club. So if you are not a member, I know we have several of our members watching this live broadcast, but if you're not a member of our Design with the Pros Club, it is where we teach you step by step how to make designer wreaths and also how to sell your wreaths to make extra money. And so this is what we've learned to make this month, which I think is a really fun Halloween wreath. Which, look at her cute little legs.
They are so cute.
And so you guys, if you watch us often, you know that we like to do things a little bit different. We like our wreaths to be a little different, to kind of stand out a little bit, and that's what we teach our members. So if you would like to learn about our Design with the Pros Club, I have the link pinned in the comments. So just click the link and it will give you all the information. Thank you, Lori. Billy wanted to see the back. I'm thinking that she wants to see the back of this wreath. Is that what you want to see?
Yes.
Okay, and if
see
you'll
how
notice,
they're sticking out, we will just go back when it's completely finished, and I just clip them off just as close to the back as I can get it. See, we just clip anything off like this.
Yeah, and Deb said she's looking forward to making her witch wreath, and we will have that posted for you guys who are in our Design with the Pros Club later today.
Yes.
So we're uploading that for you guys today.
Yes, we got it filmed and it's
so I'm excited. I love it.
Getting ready to go. I love these sunflowers. These are so pretty. And they come on a bush from Hobby Lobby, and I love the color. They are just so pretty.
I think somebody earlier, I saw it scroll by and I meant to answer, but I never did. Somebody asked if we like to make wreaths shaped, any shapes other than round. And so really we don't do we do some oval shapes. We do some heart shapes during Valentine's, but that's mostly it. Heart, oval, and round. We don't do a whole lot of the square wreaths and things like that.
We have in the past. They, just to be honest, they didn't sell that well for us. So, I'm trying to decide, do I want, yes, I'm going to switch these because I had already cut the stem and I cut that one too short.
Becky, who's watching live, asked how we attach the sign, and we already had it attached when we started this broadcast, but
yes.
I did tell you guys that we just attached it by stapling. We use a staple gun, and we stapled the backs. We staple pipe cleaners onto the back, and then we wire them to the grapevine wreath base. So we just turn it over, we use a staple gun, we staple it. We staple the pipe cleaners directly to the sign, and then we just wire them onto the base.
That's right.
And this will be for sale. Yes, Heather, this will be for sale after we get it finished.
It sure will. I've got some pretty berries that I'm going to add to it now. These are stuck together. There we go. I love adding berries and even a lot of fruit to my designs. It just gives it that extra something, I think.
and be sure, if you are new to our channel, first of all, if you're new, let us know in the comments so that we can say hi to you. We love having new viewers. And if you are new, please make sure that you like and follow or subscribe to our Facebook page, or if you're watching on YouTube, our YouTube channel. Make sure that you do that so that you can get notified when we do go live.
One more.
Connie, thanks for joining us.
Okay. How many of you wreath designers wish that they could put the tag somewhere else? It is so bad when they tape them onto your stem and then you can't get them off. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, and one of the retailers, I can't, maybe it's Michael's, they've started using the fabric tags.
Oh my
and they're
goodness.
so hard
yes, you have
to get off.
cut them, and it's very aggravating. So if any of you watching make these, please don't put the tags there. Just makes it difficult.
So I'm just making a bow for something else, but I was just going to show you guys that this is a 4.5 inch wired ribbon, and I love using this really thick 4.5 inch to make these really simple bows. But they look so good.
They are. They're elegant looking.
Yeah, they're elegant and, you know, just really classic looking, and they're good if you want to do a more simple style wreath. So we love using these too.
Yes.
And, you know, just like a more simple wreath and more simple design. Yes, and Connie knows what we're talking about, and she says she hates those tags.
Oh, they just drive me crazy. I'm not sure why they choose to put them like that, but oh well. What can we do? Just roll with it. Alright, now I'm going to just add some leaves that I've got. And this bush actually came from Walmart. They have got some really pretty glitter leaves now, so maybe if you've got one close by, check them out.
And I'll just remind you guys that we will be live Monday, this coming up Monday at 7 o'clock. So make sure to join us, 7 p.m. this Monday. We've got some really fun surprises for Monday night. So make sure that you guys join us.
It's trying to give me a hit. There we go. Okay. Put one more over here. Put a couple down on the bottom, and this one will be finished. This is a little bit simpler design than we normally make, but it's perfect for this sign because you definitely don't want to cover up your beautiful sign.
Yeah, and Kim said we're making her excited for fall.
Oh, well, good, Kim.
So I'm excited for fall too.
She is, yes. I'm a summer person. I say that all the time, but I love all of it. But Yes.
Well, after we do our live Monday night, we'll be leaving to go to the beach for.
Yes.
So, let me say this: I'm ready to go to the beach, and then we can have fall.
Yes, yes.
So I'm excited to go on vacation, and
yes.
then fall can come anytime after that.
Yes, we take a family vacation each year, and we had to delay it this year because I had a grandson coming, as most of you probably know, and he came last Friday, so now we can take our family vacation. Alright, I'm going to push it back here just so that I can see if it needs anything. And then I will hold it up and let you all see it.
Marcia said, have we decorated grapevine trees with lights and some flowers? Now, you guys do have the trees that
I actually do, and I love that.
So we may have to demonstrate on here how to do one of those this fall.
Yes. I think I'm going to add a couple more leaves to this one, just some small ones.
Catherine is asking, she said, just started watching you now. Love the wreath you made today. This one is beautiful too. I think she meant the other day. I noticed designers are using more than one bow. Is this the new trend? It's a big trend right now. It sure is.
Yes, it was very trendy several years ago. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and then people got out of it. And in fact, they went to not using any bows. I like some designs without any ribbons, but I'm really liking the 2 bow thing. I really have to say I love it.
Now, a few years back, I think that and actually for the last couple of years, it's been more of a natural,
yes.
A lot of burlap, a lot of really natural looking accents and things like that, kind of rustic look, farmhouse look. But this season, or this year, we are seeing a lot more of the glitter and, things like that. A little bit more whimsical look that's popular this year.
Yes. And I tell everybody I've got glitter in my veins. I love it.
Yeah. We love glitter.
Yes, we do. This is the time of year I keep it all over me.
Terry said, do you also make stands or posts with arrangements on them?
Now, I'm not real sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about like topiaries and that kind of thing? Or
like a light post, maybe?
Or like
with
a light
arrangement?
post? And no, I have not. I mean, I have done things like that in the past. I don't.
Yeah, we do things like that when we have a custom order for them.
Yes, custom orders. I don't.
A lot of times a customer will request like a matching, arrangement for their light post, or, something
like
to go along, or a garland or a swag
yes.
to go along with the wreath, but we don't generally make them often.
We have a customer in Louisiana that at Christmas they have a gorgeous sleigh, and we do all the door, the windows, the garlands, the garland for the sleigh. It's just so much fun. Okay. So, this is where we are.
Alright, let's move this so that we can see.
Yes, so you can see. I'll back up a little bit so maybe you can see better. And it's a little different, but I think it's perfect for this sign. So
yeah, so this is just a little bit of a different design.
Yes.
A little bit simpler, but it's kind of fun.
Yes, it is. And definitely, I have people that always question, you use greenery in the fall? Definitely. Don't shy away from using, you know, just good greenery anytime that you're making an arrangement. I mean, you see it in nature, so if you see it in nature, it's great for a wreath.
Yeah.
So, and I will just finish cutting off the backs, and then it will be ready to go to someone's home and on their door.
Yep.
Yes. So, I hope you all have enjoyed this midday time with us. We
Yes.
certainly have.
Yes.
It has broken up the day for us.
And thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been really fun.
Yes.
We may have to do this more often, come, you know, during lunch or midday. A little bit more often. So if you guys would like for us to go live during the day, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Because
yes.
we want to, you know, we want to know what's best for you guys.
Definitely.
So we may try to mix it up a little more if that's something that you guys would like. And those of you that are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to post any kind of questions that you have in the comments. We always go back over the next several days and we answer any kind of questions that you guys have.
Yes, we do. Definitely.
If you are interested in our Design with the Pros Club, and like I said earlier, and those of you that are just joining us, this is one of our designs. Now we'll do others, you know, during the month, but this is our main one for this month. Isn't she adorable? Yeah, and we always, when we have our featured wreath, we do several trainings throughout the month. We do trainings on how to make different kind of designer wreaths, and we also do trainings on how to sell your wreath design so that you can make extra money and possibly start a full-time business like we have with our wreath making.
Yes.
So we teach our members that in our Design with the Pros Club, and if you're interested, feel free to check it out. I've got the link in the comments. And if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We'd be happy to help you out.
Definitely, definitely. We work hard to try to help all of our people. So if you have a question, we would love to answer it for you. And we just are so blessed that you took the time to join us. So we just hope you have a wonderful afternoon.
All right, guys. So we will talk to you soon. I hope you have a great day.
Yes, thank you.
Bye, guys.